The next time, your hand instinctively reaches for that perfect-looking avocado. In the produce section, it may be worth pausing for a moment and thinking twice. For many Americans, avocados have become more than just a fruit. They are a symbol of a healthy lifestyle, a staple in brunch menus, and a common ingredient in smoothies, salads, and spreads. Yet according to Dr. Evelyn Reed, a renowned food scientist from the Pacific Food Institute, much of what we believe about the avocados we buy, even from reputable grocery stores, like the Grand Orchard Market, is not as natural or straightforward as it seems. Dr. Reed, who has dedicated decades to studying fresh produce quality, food labeling accuracy, and nutrient preservation, explains that the glossy, firm, and seemingly flawless avocados often showcased in supermarket displays frequently owe their appearance not to nature, but to human intervention. Specifically, many growers rely on a post-harvest ripening process involving ethylene gas. The ethylene gas ripening process, and why it matters. Ethylene gas is a natural plant hormone that helps fruit ripen. In commercial farming, however, this process is often sped up artificially. Avocados are sometimes picked before they're fully mature and placed in storage rooms, where concentrated ethylene gas forces them to ripen quickly. While this gets avocados to market faster and looking picture perfect, Dr. Reed warns it comes at a cost. Tree-ripened avocados develop richer flavor, better texture, and more phytonutrients. Artificially ripened ones often miss that full development, leading to fruit that looks ideal but can be mushy, watery, or bland inside, a common disappointment. For shoppers, nutrient and flavor sacrifice. This method doesn't just affect taste. Certain antioxidants, fatty acid profiles, and plant-based compounds, collectively known as phytonutrients, develop more fully. During the natural maturation process, these compounds are responsible not only for flavor depth, but also for some of the fruit's health benefits, such as anti-inflammatory and heart-supportive properties. When ripening is artificially accelerated, these nutrient levels can be lower. Dr. Reed points out that while the avocado still contains its characteristic healthy fats, its overall nutritional profile may not be as robust as that of a tree-ripened counterpart. The problem extends beyond the fruit itself. Unfortunately, the avocado deception is not limited to the whole fruit sitting in the produce bin. Dr. Reed's research team recently conducted a comprehensive study examining avocado-based products in the marketplace, particularly avocado oil and guacamole. What they discovered was startling and deeply concerning for consumers who assume that what they see on the label reflects what's inside the package. Avocado oil fraud. More common than you think. Avocado oil is often marketed as a healthy choice, rich in monounsaturated fats, low in omega-6s, and stable for cooking. But research from the Pacific Food Institute shows much of it is poor quality, oxidized, or even fake. Oxidation from light, heat, and air can make the oil rancid and turn it from anti-inflammatory to inflammatory, contributing to cell damage and disease risk. Some companies hide this by deodorizing the oil, heating and filtering it to remove bad smells. But this also destroys nutrients. As Dr. Reed warns, many consumers use avocado oil that looks and smells fine, but has lost much of its health value. Adulteration, a widespread and profitable practice. Even more shocking was the finding that 82% of avocado oil samples tested in the study were not pure. Many had been adulterated with cheaper vegetable oils like soybean or canola oil. These oils are far less expensive to produce and can drastically increase profit margins for dishonest suppliers. In some cases, bottles labeled as pure avocado oil contained absolutely no avocado oil whatsoever, a complete substitution. Not only is this practice deceptive, but it can also be harmful to consumers with allergies or sensitivities to other oils, and it undermines the very health benefits for which avocado oil is sought. The role of regulation, or lack thereof, is such blatant mislabeling possible. Dr. Reed points to a glaring gap in U.S. food regulations. At present, there is no official federal standard or legal definition for avocado oil. Without this regulatory framework, producers and importers can label products with minimal Oversight, making misleading claims about ingredients, purity, and even country of origin. This absence of enforceable standards leaves consumers vulnerable. While reputable brands adhere to voluntary quality testing and transparent labeling, less scrupulous companies can exploit the loophole without fear of significant legal consequences. The guacamole eluciante avocado industry's labeling and ingredient problems extend into processed foods as well. Dr. Reed warns that many fast food and packaged guacamole products contain far less avocado than consumers might expect. In an effort to cut costs, manufacturers often dilute guacamole with fillers such as green peas, potato starch, or other vegetable purees. These additives mimic the texture and color of real avocado, but lack its distinctive flavor and nutritional profile. While such blends may still taste acceptable to some customers, especially when seasoned heavily with lime, salt, and spices, they deliver fewer of the healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals that make avocados desirable in the first place. Cosmetic products and the avocado oil claimed deception isn't limited to foods. Avocado oil is also marketed in beauty and personal care products, from hair conditioners and face creams to body lotions and serums. These products often highlight avocado oil on the front label to appeal to health-conscious consumers. However, Dr. Reed's research shows that in many cases, avocado oil appears only at the very end of the ingredient list, indicating that it makes up a minuscule proportion of the formulation. Instead, the primary oils used are cheaper ones such as mineral oil, sunflower oil, or synthetic emollients. While these products may still provide some moisturizing effect, the amount of actual avocado oil, and therefore its touted skin-nourishing benefits, is negligible. How to protect yourself as a consumer given the prevalence of misleading practices in both the avocado and avocado oil markets. Dr. Reed emphasizes the importance of informed purchasing. She offers several practical tips for spotting higher quality products. For avocado oil packaging, look for avocado oil sold in dark glass bottles rather than clear plastic. Dark glass helps protect the oil from light exposure, which can accelerate oxidation. Date information. Check for a clearly marked harvest date or expiration date. Freshness is critical, as avocado oil has a relatively short shelf life compared to some other oils. Color. Authentic, unrefined avocado oil should have a light green tint due to its chlorophyll content. A completely clear oil may have been heavily refined or mixed with other oils. For fresh avocados, variety, when possible. Choose well-known varieties from California, such as the Hass avocado. These tend to have a reliable flavor and nutrient profile. Ripeness test. Use a gentle thumb press near the stem end to check for ripeness. A perfectly ripe avocado will yield slightly without feeling mushy. Seasonality. Buying in season avocados often increases the likelihood that they have ripened naturally on the tree. The nutritional value of avocados when they're genuine. When grown and stored properly, avocados are among the most nutrient-rich foods. They're high in heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, low in inflammatory omega-6s, and packed with potassium, magnesium, fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins like E and folate. These nutrients support heart health, blood sugar control, and overall wellness. Dr. Reed advises choosing authentic, fresh avocados from trusted sources to enjoy their full benefits.